justice for what he calls those Wall Street crooks.
Well, there you go, right? That's what I hear all over the country. And you know what? The Wall Street crooks are too powerful. And they ain't going to get justice. Because they pretty much own the Republican Party. They have a lot of influence in the Democratic Party. What should have happened after these crooks destroyed the economy, a month later, we should have had what was called a Pecora II commission. Pecora was a guy who in 1932 or 33 worked with the Senate investigating what went on in Wall Street. And where people, the crimes that these people committed, the damage that they did to our economy, how many people lost their homes, their jobs, their life savings because of the crooked, the business model, which is fraudulent on Wall Street. But they are too powerful, apparently, to be taken to justice. And that's a sad state of affairs.
Carl is joining us, Republican line from Hedgesville, West Virginia. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. You know, as long as you sit there and filibuster, you'll never have to answer many questions from conservatives because, you know, you sit there and talk for 20 minutes and nobody else gets in. But I want to tell you a little story. I was raised up in southern West Virginia during the Lyndon Johnson Great Society program. Well, what happened, we soon learned that the government would send us a check. The more kids we had, the more money we would get. They would send us food. We didn't have to get out and hustle for food. So, therefore, we could lay on the couch all day and, you know, live a good life. Now, you see, I was fortunate. I joined the Marine Corps, and I got out in this world, and I've seen that the harder you work, the better off you are. And, you know, you're a good man. You're a compassionate man. But socialism will not work in this country, and you know it. If you take away incentive for people to work, people won't work. And that's just the way it is. I mean, you know, look, stop filibustering so much and let other people ask you questions about conservatism. Thank you.
All right. Well, let me answer Carl. I didn't know that I was filibustering. Carl, the idea that the American people kind of don't want to work. I've heard that before. I'm not going to tell you for 1 second that there aren't people out there who will exploit the system, you know, who will get food stamps, who will get some other program in order not to work. It is true. But I think the number of those people is much overstated. The truth of the matter is that we live in a country who, whatever anybody around the world may say about America,